Motorsport TV Live, brought to you by Motorsport Tickets, the dedicated motorsport experiences provider.
Hello and welcome to Motorsport TV Live with me, Bryn Lucas, bringing you all the latest stories from around the world of motorsport. Double yellow flag lap time deletion to be used at Mexican Grand Prix. The No.7 Toyota Crew one step away from winning the WEC driver's title, and Nakajima Honda squad hit with 4-place grid penalty in Super GT. All that and more coming up here on Motorsport TV Live. Former Williams and Ferrari Formula One aerodynamicist Antonia Terzi has died aged 50 following a car crash in the United Kingdom. Having studied aerodynamics in Italy and the UK, Terzi's F1 career began at Ferrari. After making a good impression, she moved to Williams to become the team's chief aerodynamicist and played a key role in the team's race-winning push during its engine partnership with German manufacturer BMW. She most famously helped the team cause a stir ahead of the 2004 season when the FW26 was revealed with its unique walrus nose concept. Another of her projects was the Superbus, a fully electric vehicle made up of composite materials that featured gull-wing doors and could carry up to 23 passengers. Last year, she was appointed as full professor at the Australian National University in Canberra, where she was planning to move once COVID travel restrictions had eased. FIA Formula One race director Michael Massey says that the double yellow flag lap time deletion process will be used again at the Mexican Grand Prix. The idea emerged after some controversy over Fernando Alonso escaping sanction in Turkey following an investigation for allegedly not slowing sufficiently under double yellows. After discussions with teams, the FIA trialled a system in Austin that automatically deletes lap times in practice and qualifying for any driver who passes through a double yellow zone. The initiative was welcomed by the drivers in Austin, although only one actually lost a lap time during the US Grand Prix weekend. Ferrari boss Matteo Binotto sees nothing wrong or illegal in the rear suspension of Mercedes' Formula One car, but admits his team has not been paying too much attention to it. Mercedes has been in the spotlight recently after video analysis shows the back end of the car dropping down at high speed on the straights in order to boost straight line speed. Red Bull team boss Christian Horner said after the United States Grand Prix that Mercedes' system could be quite powerful in the remaining races of the season, but has also stated he felt that what Mercedes was doing was within the regulations. Binotto admitted there was nothing too surprising about the Mercedes system and agreed it looks legal despite the attention it has been receiving, whilst McLaren boss Andreas Seidel said his team had also not been paying too much attention to the Mercedes rear suspension, instead focusing its energy elsewhere. Well, don't go anywhere, with lots more news from the world of motorsport coming up here on Motorsport TV Live. The always entertaining Brazilian Stock Car Pro Series, the penultimate round of the season on November the 21st, comes from Santa Cruz do Sol, live on Motorsport TV. And if you've never watched it before, I highly recommend giving it a go. WRT drivers have hailed the team's impressive turnaround in performance following their victory in the first Bahrain FIA World Endurance Championship race. The Belgian squad endured a difficult start as it finished a distant 6th among the 11 LMP2 entrants in opening practice on Thursday, more than a second off the pace of the No. 38 Toyota Crew. On Friday, Motegi could only set the 7th quickest time in the 31 Oreca as the 28 Toyota set a new benchmark for the class. However, WRT's fortunes were transformed during the race, with Habsburg moving up to 4th in the first stint before Freins took advantage of a full course yellow period to grab the lead, with Motegi holding on to it in the final stint. Well, staying with WEC, and the No. 7 Toyota Crew made an important step towards winning the driver's title with a third successive victory in Bahrain, according to Jose Maria Lopez. Lopez, Mike Conway and Kamui Kobayashi cruised to a 50-second victory in the penultimate round of the season last weekend, having managed their tyres in the sweltering sun and avoided the pit stop issues that plagued the sister No. 8 car of Kazuki Nakajima, Sebastian Buemi and Brendan Hartley. The result gives the trio a healthy 15-point lead in the championship heading into this weekend's final race and a chance to complete the Le Mans title double for the first time in WEC. And you can see how the race pans out from Bahrain live on Motorsport TV with lights out at 9 AM GMT this coming Saturday. And finally, in Super GT news, the Nakajima Honda squad has been hit with a 4-place grid penalty for this weekend's penultimate round of the season at Motegi. The sanction has been applied to the No. 64 car according to Super GT's moral hazard prevention system, as Hiroki Otsu has accumulated 6 penalty points since the start of the season. It means he'll have to sit out the last hour of practice on Saturday morning, while he and Izawa will also drop 4 places on the grid. Otsu is the first driver to fall foul of the revised rule for this season. Serving a similar penalty this weekend at Motegi is GT300 driver Tomohide Yamaguchi, who overtook under yellow flags at Autopolis. Well, that's all for now. Head over to motorsport.com for more on all of today's top stories. I'm Bryn Lucas. Join us again here on Motorsport TV Live for all the latest news from around the world of motorsport. Bye for now.